and gentlemen, thanks for joining us today. We got James McInnis, Senior at Franklin Pierce University, and he is a lacrosse player. James, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Dave.
No problem. So, first question, how did you get into lacrosse?
When I was younger, probably about 4th grade, my dad got me a stick, and we played pass in the yard. And one day he asked me if I wanted to try out, and I was confused because I thought, it was just, something you just do in the backyard. You just pass the ball around, and I didn't realize it was an actual sport. And I go to tryouts, figure out what the rules are, how to play, figure out there's goalies and all this stuff. I didn't know what lacrosse was. I just thought it was just some activity to do in the backyard. those things where you throw the ball with those little hooks.
Yep.
It was just something just like that, like nothing serious.
So who did you try out for first?
The Amherst, New Hampshire club team. So it was 5th grade. I think it was U11s. I think it was that age group.
And would you say that your dad influenced you to play?
Yeah, completely. He, like I said, he got me my first stick. He had a stick. It was old as hell because he played in college. He played at Providence College. So yeah, he was very influential in my startup for lacrosse.
Oh, so how did you end up at Franklin Pierce?
I transferred here after my freshman year. I went to Sacred Heart out of high school, and I ended up quitting the team there and wanted to keep playing lacrosse somewhere. And I had known the coach here, Coach Senator, from a team I played for in high school. And I got in touch with him, and he said, you should come play lacrosse at Franklin Pierce. And one of my good friends from high school, Corey Rice, was at school here, and it just seemed like it would be a good situation coming here, playing lacrosse. It was a smaller school. It was something I'd been used to coming from a small Catholic school, and I thought it'd be a good fit.
So what does it mean when, to you, being on the field playing with all your other classmates?
I think it's a lot of fun. You kind of get stuck with a group of guys that you see every day. You're competing with them every day, and you can joke around in practice and stuff, and you go out on the field in games, and it's serious. And like anyone can tell you, winning games is a lot of fun, and I think that's what it means to me.
What would you say that your biggest challenge has been?
I'd say the time commitment. It's not so rigorous at Franklin Pierce, but it's still a commitment that a lot of students don't have.
How often do you play?
We practice 5 or 6 days a week, and without games. We usually have 1 or 2 games a week in season. In the fall, we play maybe 3 or 4 days a week, and there's limitations on how much we can practice in the off season.
Okay.
So we practice significantly less in the off season.
So big question here. A lot of people don't know a lot about lacrosse. Can you define what exactly a lax bro is?
A lax bro could be male or female, someone that plays lacrosse.
Yep. And
they kind of take in, lacrosse has kind of developed a culture, I guess. Being a new sport, I guess it kind of needed an identity, I guess, in a sort of way. And somehow, when you think of a lax bro, you think the kid's got some flow, maybe some mid calves, and I don't know. It's just kind of like a culture that some kids fall into, I guess. Not all kids that play lacrosse are lax bros, but.
All right. Well, you got the lettuce going on upstairs.
Yeah.
So would you consider yourself a lax bro?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Is there any advice that you'd like to give to younger kids aspiring to play lacrosse?
Maybe just like any sport, just keep playing, try hard, listen to your coaches. It's a fun sport, just stay after it.
What's most satisfying about playing lacrosse?
Like I said earlier, winning games. I think that's the best part, just like any sport. That's what keeps me going. It's awesome.
Do you have any role models or professional lacrosse players that you look up to?
Not necessarily. It's always fun to watch the best players in the sport and kind of get new ideas on how to play, or new new things to try. I don't know, like highlight reels are always fun to watch. But I don't really have any lacrosse player that I really ever looked up to.
Yeah. Do you have any siblings that maybe look up to you?
Yeah, I actually have two little brothers that both play. One of my little brothers plays defense at the high school I came from, Bishop Curtin High School. And my other little brother, Brandon, plays midfield. He's in 6th grade right now. So I'd say both of them look up to me.
They going to end up at Franklin Pierce?
They could. You never know.
You never know. All right, Jim. Thanks a lot for coming on.
Thanks, Dave.
Guys, back to you in the class.